Hey guys, it's Spicy, and in this video I'm going to give you guys Viper executes on Ascent with one-way smokes. So this means as you're attacking the site, there's going to be a one-way smoke on critical spots that is not only going to block the line of sight of enemies, but if they peek, you're going to be able to see them and they won't be able to see you. On top of that, I'm also going to give you guys Snakebite spots that will take enemies out of spots that people love to camp. And to top it off, I will give you guys ult spots on point A and B with Viper so you can plant a bomb and prevent defuses even if it's like a 1v4 or 1v3 and give yourself a good chance to win. Before I get started, remember guys, I stream regularly on Twitch on Thursday and Saturday from 12 to 3. Make sure you give me a follow on there. You can join the Discord channel as well. Both links are in the description down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that sub button because I'm always releasing new Valorant content. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, so first execute is going to be on B. First, what we're going to do is set up the one-way smoke, and we're going to do it before the wall goes down. So we're going to come right over here. We're going to line up with this edge right over here. And now what you're going to do is you're going to pull out your smoke grenade. Now I'm going to zoom in to the point that you need to focus on, and I'm going to circle it. That's the point you're going to use to line up the smoke. So right about now, you can see the arrow that I'm circling right now on your user interface. It's the right click icon and the arrow on top of it. That's what you're going to use to line it up. So you're going to line that top arrow up with the top right corner of this Dell Pest board right over here. So I'm going to line up with this edge, and then I'm going to look here, and now you're going to see me zoom in right over here. This is how you want to line that top arrow up, like this, with the top right of this Dell Pest board. And now what you're going to do is do a jump throw. Now the thing with this jump throw is make sure you press left click right after you press spacebar. There should be no delay, otherwise you're going to have an underthrow. So it's going to be like this. See that? That's going to land right over there. So obviously you're going to line it up before the round starts. Once the wall goes down, you're going to throw it, right? So make sure you throw it after the wall goes down. That's going to land right over there. That's going to give you your one-way smoke. Now after you've thrown your smoke, real quick, you're just going to come over here and you're going to set your wall up. When it comes to setting up the wall, you want to make sure you're blocking pizza, and you want to make sure you're blocking the right half of this peak right over here. So you want the wall to go down like that. So that's what we're going to do. Come about right over here, pull out your wall, and you can zoom in to make sure that the wall is what you want it to be exactly. So this right here is good enough. This is going to block off that right side peak at the back. This is going to block off pizza, and it's going to give my team enough space to move in. So this is what I'm going to do right over here. So again, you're setting that up right after you set up your smoke, and then your team can start pushing in. But really quickly, before you move forward, hug this wall right over here and aim at the top right corner of this window right over here. Anywhere, pull out your Snakebite and just let that thing go. So what this is going to do is it takes out that cubby peak right over here, so no one can camp over here. They're going to be forced out, right? So after you've done that Snakebite, you can move forward. Before you peek, activate both your poison things, and this is what you end up getting. Anyone that's over here, you can see them. It's a one-way smoke. The whole right side is blocked off. So if you placed your Snakebite somewhere over here and you have these walls up, all you really have to do is worry about this, and anyone who might have rotated over here, and you can move in. After clearing this area, your team can move in pretty easy. So really quick, here's how the execute would look full speed. Once you have your wall and smoke down, your team's pushing in. You're just going to come right over here, hit that top right corner, and then before you push in, activate your poison things. You clear this area, you clear this area, you clear this area, and you can move in. So this next execute is if you want to attack short speed. So instead of attacking from here, you're going to attack from here, because from here you can set up a one-way smoke which can kill this guy right over here. Alright, so what you're going to do for this smoke is before the round starts, just line up with this edge right over here. So once you line up with this edge, I'm going to zoom in on the user interface right now. I'm going to circle the part that you're going to need to look at. Now you're going to need to line this user interface part up with this thing right over here, this crack right over here in the wall, right over here. So it's going to look something like this. You're going to line up with this edge, you're going to look up, and I'm going to start zooming in on what you need to do right over here. It's going to look like this. Once you get the hang of it, it's very easy. It's going to look like this. Pull the grenade out, and it's going to be a jump throw just like it was on B. Press spacebar and then left click right away. And that's what you get. right over there. That's going to give you your one-way smoke, and you're going to throw this right after the wall goes down. So what you're going to do for the wall is, the main goal for the wall is to block off this part right over here, so the person that's peeking from short A can't see you when you're attacking mid. So to do that, what I like to do, I just come here, and again guys, for all these walls, I'm just looking at my map and I'm just making sure I cover that area. So I come approximately over here when the round starts, and I look at the catwalk and I try to block off this corner right over here. See this corner? If I block this off, then the guy from here can't see me as I'm going mid. So I block that off, and I also try to make sure I block off the cubby on mid pizza, because people love to camp in there. So I do something like this. I still get the guy that's going to peek from left side, so I can hit him with my one-way smoke. This is a perfect wall right here. It's going to give my team enough space and time to move in. So this is what I do. Here's a grenade one more time. I'm just going to show you guys so you can see how easy it is once you get the hang of it. You're going to line that line up with this right over here, and then it's just going to be a jump throw. So like this. This is what you're going to get. So now before you peek, you're going to activate your smoke. And this is what you get right over there. That's the one way, right? So anyone who's peeking from there, easy kill. And then as you start to move in, you can activate the wall. So this wall, it's going to block off this area right here, so you're safe. And then once you get here, people love to camp over there, so make sure you check that. And then when you peek, obviously you've cleared this area from before with the one-way smoke. That whole cubby is blocked off. You can move in easily with your team. So that's how you would attack it, right? You get your one-way smoke here, you get your wall blocking off cubby, blocks off short A. Easy clap, boys. Alright guys, so now we're on point A, and I'm going to show you the execute for long A. So I'm going to show you guys the Snakebite spots first. What you're going to do is you're going to come into this corner right over here. Look at this cloud right over here, and then put your crosshair a little bit above it. Go to the left until you're in line with this spike. So like this, and like this. That should block off heaven from top left. Just like that, right? So that's your first one. And then for this next spot, again, you're going to come here. And when you look up this time, you're going to look right over here. So right beside this light blue cloud right over here. This is where I'm looking. You look right here. And you get this. But this takes off this peak that people love to peek from here. So it takes that off, right? So you get that. Now those are the Snakebite spots. You can do them whenever you want. Generally, I do them after I throw the smoke, which is what I'm going to show you guys now. Remember, you were standing in this corner. See this line right over here? That's one line. You're going to go right until you come to the second line. You're going to line up with the second line. So you were standing here. You're going to go right by one line, and you're going to come to the second line right over here. What you're going to do is look at this spike. Move your crosshair slightly to the left, just a little bit. And then you're going to go down until you're in line with this corner of the roof. So like this. Move slightly to the left and then down. And you end up right here. This is good. Throw that thing. And this is what you end up getting, right? It lands on the box.
Ores and ore.
You activate it. It covers left side peak, right side peak. Covers anyone at the bottom and basement. So what I ideally do is I throw the smoke, and then I actually do the wall split, which I'm going to show you guys now. So for that, again, pretty simple. My goal with the wall split is to split the point diagonally in half. If I do this, I've pretty much split the point diagonally in half. So this is usually what I do. And then obviously I do the snake bites. And then before my team peaks, I activate both of these things, and you end up with this. It covers all that. It covers anyone that's hiding over here. They would have to move here and be completely exposed. So there's a lot of different options with this. It works really well. Your team is going to be able to safely move in. You'll be able to get a plan off pretty easily. So that's usually what I do for A. So now when it comes to ulting, there's two possible things that you can do. Either way, you want to make sure that you plant the spike somewhere over here. This is the best spot right over here. So let's say I planted my spike right over there. First thing you can do is put your ult right over here. Let that thing go. What it's going to do is going to give you a nice copy right over here in the corner, so you can go in and out of the ult. Make sure that you ping, right? Make sure you ping this. So if you see someone defuse, you have a couple things you can do. You can just snake bite that thing. Another thing you can do is just peek them and hit them real quick, because they're not going to be able to see you. Just go in and out. For anyone to come on this platform, they have from there they have to jump over the barrel. If they're coming from there, it's gonna be tough for them to see you because you're going in and out like this, right? So this is gonna be this is a very good spot for you. If you just ping it,
Gun here.
you can actually just shoot them through the smoke anyways. That's one thing you can do. Now another thing you can do is plant the spike somewhere over here and put your ult over here as well, like this.
Don't get in my way.
And instead of hiding in the corner, you can actually come over here real quick, make a rotation. You can put yourself in here, open up the map, and you can ping the spike, right? So now if someone's defusing, you can just shoot them through the wall. That's another thing you can do. This is a little more niche, but it can work out pretty well as well. And usually most people won't think about checking this area because they're going to be too focused on the point. So you can just ping your bomb on site like this, and then you can just shoot through this wall and wall bang them. Alright, now when it comes to planting the spike, the best thing to do is to plant your spike somewhere over here. You plant your spike somewhere over here. Then when it comes to ulting, what you're going to do is you're going to put your ult just off of heaven like this on this spot right here.
Don't get in my way.
What that does is that it gives you this nice corner right over here to go in and out of, because the best Viper ults are where you can go in and out of the ult, so that way no one can ever find you inside the smoke. And you're going to plant your bomb right over here, so if anyone defuses, you have a lot of options. If you have your Snakebite, you can just do this. It's going to go off the crate and it's going to land over there on this fight. You can also just do a quick peek and shoot them because they're not going to be expecting you over here. And what you want to do again is you want to just exit, let your smoke integrity get to like 25%, go back in, and you want to just repeat this process throughout. And you know, it's possible to win 1v3s, 1v4s like this, and it also gives you height advantage, so this is a very good place to ult from. Alright guys, thanks for watching this Viper Executes video. Hope these tips help. Hope these executes help you win some games. Remember guys, I stream regularly on Twitch, Thursday and Saturday 12 to 3. Make sure you give it a follow and check in on the streams. Also join the Discord channel. All links are in the description down below. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the sub button. I'm always releasing Valorant content, and hit the bell so you know exactly when my videos come out. And also if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.